Today's video is about looking at the sum of the exterior angles in a polygon. An exterior angle is found just by extending one side of your shape, and if you do that, you'll form an angle between the red line and the blue side of the shape, and that is called your exterior angle. You can go on and repeat that around the rest of the shape, and you'll get more exterior angles. One there, one there. In fact, for a 5-sided shape, you'll get 5 exterior angles. Now, if you add together all of those angles, you'll always end up with 360 degrees. And it's that property that I want to use in order to be able to do today's work. And that property is all the exterior angles of a shape add together to make 360 degrees. Let's give you some examples of how that's used. Here I've got a 10-sided shape. I know that just because I'm told it. I've only been bothered to draw out 3 sides of that shape instead of all 10. And I've been asked to calculate the interior and the exterior angles. Now this is a regular shape, so that means that all the interior and exterior angles are going to be the same. So how do I use that property to help me? Well, if I know that all the exterior angles add up to make 360, then all I have to do is reverse that and do 360 divided by the 10 sides, and now I know that one of those exterior angles makes 36 degrees. So I'll put that in here. Extend this side, and that's where my 36 degrees can go. So what's the interior angle? Well, that's found just by doing this. And we know that angles on a straight line add up to make 180 degrees. So all I need to do is do 180, take away the 36, and that gives me 144 degrees. I can use that same idea again, that all the exterior angles add up to make 360 degrees, and I can try the following style of question. I can say I've got an interior angle of 156 degrees, so let's just draw that on here, like so. How many sides does this new polygon have? Well, if I work out what the exterior angle is, extend that side, and work out this one, again the two sides need to add up to 180. So let's just quickly show my calculations. And if I do that, I'll get 24 degrees. Use the idea that all of the exterior angles in this regular polygon add up to make 360. And again, I can do the 360 divided by the 24 degrees. And in this case, I'll end up with 15 sides. There'll be 15 angles there, and each angle is attached to a side. Now the next thing to note is that this formula only works for an undented shape, if you like. A technical word for that is a convex shape. But let's have a look. It will basically work for shapes like a rectangle, but it won't work for shapes like a delta, where you have like a dent in it like that. So that's the first thing I'd like to point out. The next thing I'd like to suggest is we have a look at this video here. And this is something I'll get you to go on in a second, and you can have a play around to see how this goes. What happens is that when you start this one off, let's do it like this, you'll be presented with a screen like this. You've got slider at the top there that says sides. We'll need that one. That increases the amount of sides that our polygon has. We've got this one with the red bar by the side of it. And as we increase that, we can grow our exterior angles like this. So you can see how they're produced. And we're also interested in this radius one. And the idea here is that if you shrink the shape down till it eventually goes down to a point, you get this graphical representation that all those 3 angles add up to make a full turn, which gives you your 360 degrees. And it doesn't matter how many sides you decide to do. By the time that you move the radius button and shrink your shape down, again, you're ending up with that sort of pattern showing that all the angles on your exterior shape added up to make 360 degrees. Now I'd like you to have a quick play on that, and if all's gone well, I think you should be able to scan that QR code. Ladies and gents, spend no more than 4 to 5 minutes on that, and then I'll ask the cover teacher to ask you to stop that. And if you look in the bottom corner, and that'll be on your PowerPoint too, that will show you the work for today that I'd like you to get on and do. Okay, thank you very much, people, and I'll see you when I get back.